World War Z, an oral history. Interview 23. As much a legend for her temper as for her outstanding record in the war, it is difficult to see how so much intensity can be compacted into Squadron Commander Christina Eliopoulos' diminutive, almost childlike frame. Then she removes her sunglasses, and I see the fire behind her eyes.
Before the war, I was a Raptor driver, the FA-22. I got up like God and all his angels. And in this war, that prowess counted for shit.
That must have been frustrating.
Frustrating? Do you know what it feels like to suddenly be told that the one goal you've worked towards your whole life is now considered strategically invalid? You spoke to Todd Wainio?
Oh, yes. Do you know him?
Oh, we shared some beers, shared some stories. He told you about Yonkers?
Yes.
Yonkers was when we realized that conventional tactics didn't work anymore. Not against this enemy. I went from flying the closest thing to an X-Wing fighter to the next best thing to a U-Haul.
So what was your main mission?
It was... You know what? Here, look at this map. Here. This is wartime continental United States. See the tiny colored circles? Islands in the Sea of Zac. Green is active military facilities. Red is offensively viable. Blue is civilian strongholds. Our job was airborne resupply. We had purple zones for refuel and repair. They brought our fleet survivability up to 92%. Unfortunately, I was part of the other 8.
Mayday! Mayday! Rollins, Cassidy, Stevens, punch out! I repeat, punch out!
We were over lost territory in Louisiana when it happened. I don't know what brought us down. Mechanical malfunction, metal fatigue, whatever. Doesn't matter. I saw my co-pilot Rollins shoot north of me about 3.5 clicks, and that was it.
Did the Air Force prepare you for situations like this?
We all had to pass the Willow Creek Escape and Evade program, but being alone in hostile territory never bothered me. Try 4.5 years at Colorado Springs.
But there are other women there.
Doesn't matter. Trust me. When the pressure kicked in, sisterhood punched out. No, it was me. Only me.
Hello? Hello?
I found Rollins. Or what was left of him.
No! No. God damn it. God fucking damn it, fucking weakling. Fucking loser.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
This is Colonel Christina Eliopoulos, Air Force. Please identify.
I'm a civilian skywatcher. Call sign, Mets fan. I saw your hurt go down. Are you alright?
Oh my God, where are you?
Doesn't matter. My cabin's heavily surrounded. Don't worry, I'll manage. So will you. I already reported your position to SNR. The best thing you can do right now is to get to open ground where you can rendezvous for pickup.
My GPS is gone. I don't know any open ground.
You mean you've never made this run before? You don't have every inch of it committed to memory? Come on, Christina, think.
I don't know. The I-10 freeway.
Good. You can get there by the end of today if you stop burning daylight. Stick with me and I'll get you home.
All my lessons from Willow Creek came back. I stepped, I listened, I avoided roads when I could.
Why?
Whatever you do, stay off the roads. Roads mean cars, and cars mean zombies.
But they'd be trapped inside their cars.
Even if they can't break out, they can moan your position.
I'm getting real close to the I-10. Hey, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Who are you really? How'd you end up isolated in the middle of Cajun country? I mean, you don't sound Cajun. You don't even have a southern accent. And how'd you know so much about pilot training?
Hold your horses. There'll be plenty of time later for an episode of The View.
Wait, I see something. Looks like an SUV, but it's so far off the road.
Don't go near it.
It's filled up with survival gear. Oh shit, the driver's still in there.
Christina, back away.
It's okay, he's dead. Really dead. Not... He killed himself. He's holding the gun.
You need to keep moving.
I should at least search the vehicle.
Is there anything you need or just stuff you want? You're fine. Keep walking.
Look, can you get off my ass? I need a moment.
No, you don't get to stop. Keep moving.
Will you just shut the fuck up? I need to...
Did you hear that?
She heard them before you?
I guess so. But once I cleared my head and opened my eyes, they were impossible to miss.
Stay cool. Remember what you learned at Willow Creek.
Wait, how do you know about
Christina, focus.
Oh my god. Mets, I can't take them all.
Then you have to run. Get out of there. Go.
Ha! My ankle is...
If you can stand on it, you can run on it. Are you almost at the I-10?
I'm at one of the adjoining roads. There are so many cars here. Ah!
Don't worry about that now. Just get on the on-ramp.
You know, if it wasn't for Mets...
Move your ass, you fucking bitch! Don't you dare quit! Don't you dare crap out on me! What are you, some weak little victim?
Bless her. She never gave me an inch. But the exhaustion, the pain, the anger at fucking up so bad, I actually considered turning my pistol around. But then Mets. She said...
What did she say?
What are you, your fucking mother?
I hauled ass right up to the interstate. A UH-60 was heading at me from the morning sun.
They got there fast.
That's what I said to the pilot, and he didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. That's the funny thing. This was no SNR chopper. It was civilian. Just a routine air shuttle. I didn't know that at the moment, and I did not care. Mets, I did it. I got my pickup. I'm safe. Thank you. Ah, shit. I guess I finally got that episode of The View, huh? Mets, are you there? I never got a response.
Sounds like a hell of a skywatcher.
She was a hell of a woman.
Did you ever figure out who she was?
I have a theory. So, no way was she a civilian. Couldn't have been Air Force. I'd have known her. Maybe a squid or a jarhead. Or maybe she was in a situation like mine. Had to ditch. Lost her crew. Maybe even blamed herself for it, like me. But somehow she managed to find that cabin and spent the rest of the war as one kick-ass skywatcher.
They never found her.
No.
Or the cabin.
No.
And there are no records of a skywatcher with the call sign Mets fan.
You did your homework. You probably read my after-action report, right? And my psych eval?
Well,
Well, it's bullshit, okay? So what if everything she told me was info I'd already been briefed on? So what if the psych team claim my radio was knocked out before I hit the mud?
And the remark she made about your mother?
Who the hell doesn't have mother issues? Look, if they thought I'd cracked up, why didn't I lose my flight status? Huh? Why did they let me have this job? Maybe she wasn't a pilot herself. Maybe she was married to one. Maybe she wanted to be one but never made it as far as I did. You know, or maybe she was just a scared, lonely voice that did what she could to help another scared, lonely voice from ending up like her. Who cares? She was there when I needed her, and for the rest of my life, she will always be with me.
Mets fan. A World War Z story. Written, directed, and edited by Avishai Weinberger. Starring Malena Pennycook as Christina and Aaron Daniel Jacob as Brooks. Recorded for Lynn McVeigh's Sound Image class, spring 2014.